And eighth thing, so we're looking at floating earth. So floating earth is like the equipment that does not have an earth. So they have a floating earth where there is the earth is connected to the zero voltage. So like grinder, drilling machine, and electrical, so all those appliances that are being used, like a grinder here, it has a two, like there's life in neutral, only there's no earth coming out of it. So this kind of grinder has it's a floating earth. So like this one has there's no earth in it. It has connected to the zero zero volt point, the earth part. So this is called a floating point. So material that has no, it has a floating point. Appliances that has a floating point, has a 0 volt point in it. So they have double insulation in them. They are protected from double insulation. So let's see, name for protective measure that can be used to protect the human and property from earth fault. So this can be a double insulation. So like double insulation can be used to protect human beings. So if an appliances have double insulation, the double insulation, it is connected to the 0 point, and also if there is an earth leakage is a device that protect the electrical equipment or electrical appliances against electrical fault. So if there's an electrical fault, the the earth leakage will protect it against earth fault. So how does it protect it? So the operation of earth leakage, when the current, there's imbalances in the earth leakage, like it has two terminal where like there's a, a live terminal and a neutral terminal. So if there's a detection where there's imbalance between the currents, is the earth leakage trips. So like for instance, the earth leakage is something like this. There's a test button. This test button, when there's the power, when you press it, it will trip the earth leakage to show that the earth leakage is working. So if you have a live and the neutral connected to it, and the output of the live and the neutral coming out of it, so you can say this one, it's a neutral, this is a live, and then also the output of it, neutral and live. So if we have 20 amps coming towards here, and also the side is 20 amps, if it's by mistake the 20 amps drops, maybe, or it drops or it increases, maybe it will be the difference. If it's 30 milliamps, so if there's a difference between this one, so maybe say it's maybe is a 21 amp, dropping. Say for instance it increases by 21 amps, this one dropped by 19 amps. The earth leakage will trip, telling that there's imbalances between the neutral and the live. So what's come in must also come out. So this one will trip. So this is the protection against the equipment. So bonding. So when it comes to bonding, bond all to one common earth to ensure that the electrical continuity. So if you have a, let's say like water pump or water where you get a water from, and you have a geyser, have pipes. They must also be have a bonded, maybe it's a window. All the metal part must be bonded to one thing. This way bonding it's they are all bonded into one. They bring themselves to one potential electrical potential. So when you're bonding it, so it's protected. If this one, if it fall, will transfer until to the earth spike, x earth rod. And another thing, yeah, and this is how the four are named protective measure that can be used to protect women, property, earth, and for current installation of the earth leakage and double insulation. So your appliances must be double insulated, bonding, so all of the metal parts must bring to bonding. Earth all conductive parts, so you must make sure that all the conductive parts are earth so that they be safe. So that's it.